was so creepy. Like,
My name is Mila Rugi. I'm the founder of the Seattle Mom Prom. I describe myself as a community builder, a mom. I think of myself as the ultimate hype woman.
Mom Prom. 300 women came together guilt-free for a night. All about them, of course. This is the 8th annual.
I am a committee of one is my joke.
I feel really appreciated and honored, and I feel like I'm free.
It's really important to me to be real. I like to dance.
Mila is just one of the best people on the planet.
She's crushing it as always.
I'm a pretty fun person. Wonder Woman is my all-time favorite superhero. I love the fact that she's a strong woman and she's powerful, but also for truth and justice and all that. But then also this element of I love that she doesn't have a male counterpart. Dressing for Mom Prom is one of my favorite things. I would say my favorite is this one for sure. It's iconic. I always have something Wonder Woman on my person, but it didn't start that way. Year one, I did not think of Wonder Woman as an idea for an outfit. The very first year, I wore this dress, which I found at a prom dress shop. When I started wearing Wonder Woman stuff, the first year with the bustier and the really big full skirt, that was the first year that people at prom asked to take pictures with me. Motherhood was hard for me. It was a big transition from what I thought it was going to be. Everything in my entire life changed in 12 hours, including all of my relationships, my body, everything in my entire world. And I feel more alone than I ever have in my whole life. The exact moment that I thought of Mom Prom was my son was 3 months old. I was rocking him to sleep. And for some reason in the same moment, I thought, I think we need like a party.
I remember taking the very first phone call from Mila back when she had the idea. I was like, what? You're just calling us and we want to have fun and we get to make money? Like, are you a fairy godmother? I mean, it was amazing. Mom Prom was the very first solid fundraiser that we could count on.
So this is, I would call it a scrapbook or a photo album that was made by Mia from Perinatal Support Washington for the 10th anniversary of prom. It's actually probably my favorite thing from prom in terms of something that I have because it encapsulates pretty much everything that prom is and has been for the last 15 years. Mom Prom is a Seattle treasure. It's my favorite night out all year. The beautiful and powerful woman, mother, feminine goddess energy is palpable throughout the Abbey that night. I smile every time I think about hitting the dance floor with the magical femme collective.
I think part of maternal health is having fun.
I think many people feel that way about prom, is that it's a place to be free and nobody cares, literally, about what you're doing, what you're wearing, how you're moving, how much candy you're eating, any of that stuff.
Perinatal mental health is a pretty serious topic.
I really wanted prom to benefit moms, but a lot of organizations benefit children or mothers and children. I really wanted an organization that the money would go directly to moms and benefiting moms, and there are not that many out there.
There's this experience where someone becomes a mom and it feels like they're the first person who's ever become a mom ever.
I think that's one thing I want all parents to understand is that if you're struggling, it's not that it's your failure. It's not that you are lacking. It's that it's universally hard for everyone.
I still have the Post-it note from year one when I was trying to explain to people what this is, like elevator speech. And it says, normalize the struggle, honor and celebrate moms, have fun. I have a lot, way more than I need for any one prom. But every year, I like to switch it up a little bit and change out what we have. This cape is incredible. So this guy is one of my favorites because that kind of idea, it's very easy to put on, but you can do a lot with it and your friends can stand under it or you can spin around in it. D means downstairs. And if you see this, U means upstairs. And that's because the Abbey has 2 floors. And so when we go to unload, then it's very easy to make sure that everything goes where it's supposed to go because the Abbey has stairs that you have to go up and down. And so if you unload everything on the upstairs, you have to spend a bunch of time organizing it. One of the decorations is candy. And so what I'll do is I'll take let's say a bunch of chocolates that are individually wrapped, like Halloween candy type stuff, and I'll place a pile of that on the table as well. So you'll come up to the table and it'll be all this stuff to like put on yourself and then snacks to eat. I'm hoping to get a night of some closure and also the time with the people who it means the most to have. It is cathartic to be in a space with people who are going to miss it. And so I'm hoping to get some time with those people to be able to honor and acknowledge how much it's meant to me.
I just get here when Mila does, and, we immediately go to work. So we're just setting everything up from candy tables to the drink tables to the papers that everyone writes on. It's just a really special space.
I'm one of 2 guaranteed males at the event. It's a little awkward at times. There are a bunch of people who know exactly who I am, and then there are a bunch of people that are like, why is he here? I would help in the shadows or coming out and being in front of it too. I'm just happy to do it.
I will give you my all, 1,000%, because that's what I do. And that's why people enjoy it. And I know the vibe and I know the mix. I'm sure another DJ could do fine, but I don't think they could do what I do.
I really want to make sure that I have everything locked in so that I'm not putting out fires, that I'm actually able to be present. And I'm very good at being expressive and telling people how I feel, and I'll make sure to be doing that throughout the night.
I think it took far more for her to decide that this would be the final year. The connection that she makes with people, the fun that people have, what they get from it and take away from it is huge to her and to the people, and it's great getting to see her really enjoy that, and I'm super proud.
We're getting ready, getting ready at the dance floor. So turn the lights on. You know just what we're here for.
You walk up, you hear Vinny's music pumping, it's going, it's going to be a good time.
I felt like I'd found my people. The music, the clothes, the vibes, the energy. I was like, I found it. I'm happy here.
We're not here to wear our nicest dresses and look stunning. We're here to just be absurd and make people laugh and make ourselves laugh. Yeah, I feel like we've done that.
Yes, we have.
You get to take off all your hats, your planner hat, your financer hat, your mom hat, your medic hat, and every other hat that children demand. And you just get to be you for those 4 hours.
We knew it was going to be 400 women. They were going to party. They were going to have a blast and wear their prom dresses and just have fun.
You know just how we do it. Yeah, we go crazy. Just look at us how we lose it.
Like, this is the best party I've ever been to.
I have the most fun when I see other people having fun that I've created, but also just letting loose and just moving my body and having a good time with a bunch of people who are doing the same.
Thank you, Mila, for doing this. It's like by moms, for moms.
I love you, Mila. You're one of my favorite people in my life ever.
The ripple effect of the people that came to this that then felt a certain way, that then treated the moms in their circle a different way that had never been to prom, that effect goes on and on and on. So even though it's over, that same concept of continuing forever is going to be real, because I'll know that this is still touching people, and the memories that they've made in this space with me or their friends is going to be ongoing.